Man, y'all already know what the fuck it is, man. It's the Belly Gang Boys, man. We just in the apartment.
That's right, though.
Man,
Partments,
we fucking with Parlay, man. Y'all already know Belly Gang Boys in full effect,
Let
man.
me put my belly on your butt, you heard?
Yeah.
Hey, Parlay. Meet me at the apartment.
Yo, this your boy Parlay, and we in the apartment with Parlay. Meet me in the apartments. Hey, this has been a hell of a ride.
Yes, sir.
It's been a hell of a ride. I really been enjoying what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? And y'all already know that I love my city. I love ATL. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I love more than ATL is the west side of ATL. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bankhead. Rest easy, shout out low. Rest easy, buddy. Bro, like, back to the journey. Like, it's a lot of people who've been saying it and who've been hearing me like, and man, Parlay, you make me wanna do me a podcast and start talking me some stuff and goddamn put me some stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? What you do, how you do what you do, what I need to do first, and I just get a camera and start shooting, bro. Like it ain't no format. It ain't no format to it. It ain't no certain way that you do it. It ain't no how I gotta do it this way. You just gotta everything start in your head. If you come up with a good plan, a good idea, only thing you gotta do is just execute. It's about the finish. It's too many people who start stuff and don't finish it. If you start it, just finish it. Even if you don't see it all the way through, at least start it and finish. You wanna do a podcast? I'm gonna do 10 episodes. Mm-hmm. And if the 10 episodes ain't right, then I ain't gonna do it no more. Or then you can see what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I'm coming up with that. With that topic and when I'm talking about this for is because like when I first started doing the podcast, before I started doing the podcast, I would watch podcasts, you know what I'm saying, just see what's going on and I seen this one podcast and you know, I just seen them on there, they talking good shit, you know what I'm saying? It's relevant shit that's going on. It ain't the gimmicky shit. And one thing about me, I like authentic shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching the podcast. I'm like, fuck with the podcast. This shit hard. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I'm saying it because you get inspiration from everywhere. Mm-hmm. So anytime I see something I like, I'm just like, shit, man, these niggas do it. I can do it too. Mm-hmm. Man, that nigga do it. I can do it too. And that shit called self-motivation. Even though you get it from somebody, you have to find ways to be motivated. And my next guest, they podcast were one of the things that helped me get motivated. You know what I'm saying? Then they hit me and reached out like, we want you on the podcast. I'm like, hell yeah, nigga, I'm pulling up. That ain't nothing. Right. So they like, shit, all right, man. So then what you want to eat? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I really don't eat meat, but I eat some seafood. You know what I'm saying? They like, all right. They like, what you smoke? I'm like, yeah, I smoke A1. They like, don't worry about it, we're gonna have it. But you know when niggas say this shit, you just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, nigga, that motherfucker, man, nigga got goddamn about 4-5 different goddamn seafood plate with one you want, the lobster, the shrimp, the crab leg, you want both on, the mashed potatoes, the baked potatoes, the goddamn, what they had, the asparagus one, you want the broccoli, nigga, here go goddamn half a zip of weed, roll this shit up. I'm like, boy, I said, shit don't happen like that. I said, y'all give me a whole format. Cause then the same thing I'm start I got there doing, man. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, I'd like to welcome my next guest to the show, Fat Nasty Podcast.
Man, you already know, man. It's the Belly Gang Boys, man. We in full effect, man.
Hey, man.
Belly on your butt. You already know, man. Fat Nasty Podcast, man. We in this motherfucker, man.
In the apartments, man.
What?
In the motherfucking apartments.
Let us in the apartments, man.
In the apartment, man. Yeah. I just want to tell y'all, first off, congratulations to y'all success. I seen y'all tapped in at 100 episodes.
Oh, man, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Now, I want to tell you thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? For letting us even come fuck with you.
Yeah. How the fuck is that not let y'all niggas come fuck with me? Now I did a million motherfucking podcasts and shows. Nigga ain't never did that shit.
Right. You know
niggas ain't never did that shit. Young nigga might say, nigga, here go roll a blunt up.
Right.
But niggas ain't like, nigga, here go, this yours, nigga. Shit, this weed, nigga.
Right.
Hey, you drink, you want some smoke? Niggas don't kick it like that.
Right.
It's the generosity part for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that right there targets like real niggas. Like, that's real nigga shit. Like, that's shit from the heart. And that's the shit that mean the most. Right. It ain't got nothing to do with the food and the weed and this shit like that. It's the gesture.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And see, and niggas don't understand, man, we do that shit, man, because we been doing that shit. Yeah. So you gotta have that in you. Like, I call it Southern hospitality, really. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas don't got that. A A lot of niggas don't know, like, when you go to a nigga crib or something, you supposed to bring something if it's a cookout or something. A lot of niggas just show up by themselves. A lot of niggas don't know when there's something going on. You supposed to just, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to contribute to the shit so the party can keep going. That's how the party keep going. And then we taking time out today. See, a nigga don't even know. We do that with everybody that come on the motherfucking podcast. We don't give a fuck what the fuck you got going on. Just pull up and come as you are, because we taking your time and all that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we like doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And for you to just G shit though, real nigga shit though, just for you to even come in and give a nigga his flowers. Right. You know what I'm saying? In the space where you at. Like, yeah, we in the mud trying to get it, but for a nigga to recognize that and big up a nigga and say that's inspiration, that shit hard. Right. That be the shit that be meaning the most to us, you feel me? Like, knowing and how when we reached out, and it was strictly like, once we reached out, it strictly was straight love. Right. You feel me? Like, from that, even after that, when I locked in, we exchanged numbers, and you'll hit me like, yo, Rich, dude, I'm trying to start a congregation podcast. Like, my nigga, like, let's get this, let's see how we gonna work it. And then I seen you do the OG talk, and I seen you come, I'm just like, my dog working it more. And I can hit a nigga, and I can hit it, I'm like, yeah, that shit make me not like, all right, you stuck to what you doing, you feel me? And it's literally, I could call, and it'd be like, what up? You know how nigga exchange numbers, and it'd be like, okay,
we just change
numbers. You feel me? Like, just cause you in the presence with a nigga don't want to feel.
There don't be no action behind it.
Right. Man, I hit the nigga on Christmas. Dog said, hey, happy holidays back to you, bro. Yeah. Like, in his love. And I'm talking, I said, bro, we need to be on Apartments. I'm talking, we had a date the end of that night.
Yeah.
Say, bro,
let me check the calendar. Let me shit. We're gonna get them motherfuckers. We'll get y'all on here now.
That's hard. Right. That's hard.
We ain't finna do no way.
Nah, like I said, that shit mean a lot, man, because you don't even understand, bro. Like, nigga, when I first got to Clark Atlanta, nigga, I was playing ball, nigga. Nigga, y'all was the celebrities around this motherfucker, man.
Yeah. What year they were?
Nigga, this like 03, 04.
Yeah.
Nigga,
beginning.
Nigga, we still in white t-shirts and shit. Nigga, wearing for real, wearing the football, all that. This got my big 6'5" ass in the club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fact.
So like I said, boy, like you don't understand that. Then I've been knowing you for a minute anyway, like Little League football and shit like that. So I said, like, man, it's a pleasure, man, to come in this motherfucking impossible shit with you. Sure. Have a good time, man, for real. Like I said, you pulled up with no problem, sit down. And you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of niggas be like, oh, man. And we look, man, we do that shit, man, all the time.
It was a dope interview, too, though.
Man, what? Niggas, that's what I'm saying, with so many Jews. Yeah. Who knew Parlay was walking around Detroit by himself going to get his own weed? Yeah. See, look, that's what I'm saying. Niggas ain't even tap in. My boy said, man, every city I go to, I'm going to get my own weed.
Yeah, fact.
See, that's what I'm saying. And that shit was a lot of Jews. Niggas probably ain't even tapped in. So niggas going to go back and look like, well, this shit was hard. And that shit was hard. And you like one of the first niggas that came to bless us. For real.
Facts.
And every nigga, everybody that come to do the show, and they be like, oh, we tell them, everybody like, oh, Parlay, my dog.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Rico Cash.
Yeah, shout out to him. Like, man, Parlay one of the realest.
He said, well, that's my dog.
And I just, so when you get that confirmation hearing from other people, like, you could build a bond, a relationship with somebody, but to hear it from somebody else, and they saying from another person you rock with, it confirm it. Like, the ice, like, man, I knew. Like, that's just what's going on, you know what I'm saying? And that shit, like I said, that be the realest shit, because the genuine shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm all off authentic shit. Right. So to be able to build that with people we ain't even known our whole life, we come and meet you on some hump, and it's just like, damn, we locked in. And that shit, that's the shit that be real to me, man. And I appreciate that type of shit.
No, I mean, I guess, like, everybody keeps saying, like, man, Parlay, dog, man, your show one of the hardest. They compare me to all the other shows, and they're like, how you do it, and what's the thing? And I was like, let me tell y'all something. I don't think that I'm doing something just way more different than somebody else. I just think that I'm being blessed with being a real nigga in the industry all these years. You know what I'm saying? For never asking niggas do this for me, never asking niggas do that for me. Right. I ain't never hung around rappers and been in their crews and went to the club with them. And I did my own thing. Right. You see what I'm saying? And I always done shit for niggas. I can name a list of fucking niggas and artists and fucking comedians and all that shit that I done did shit for. Right. Never wanted them back. Now this is my return for my investment. Right. Hey, now I need you to pull up, come tell me all that. Y'all need the whole story. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I think me being able to touch all the people I have touched in my life, to be able to get them back on this podcast is what really helped me do this. But I built it off all original, just being real, just doing the shit y'all doing, shit from the heart. Hell, you see what I'm saying? Like, being real, you don't get rewarded being real immediately.
You don't.
That shit like a long process. That shit like buying a house. Right. Like, okay, yeah, I'm paying my mortgage, but I gotta pay this mortgage for 20 years before I buy the house off. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Now I got the house. Now it's like I ain't gotta pay no more goddamn rent. God, I ain't worried about this. I think That's how being a real nigga is. Like, you'll get small bursts of this shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't being popular. And I just think the shit that y'all doing, you know what I'm saying, me giving y'all flowers, is that shit's just natural.
That's
it's
hard.
original.
That's real.
You see what I'm saying? Like, the banners, I was saying, y'all the first nigga I see with banners.
Yeah. See, look.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, why I gotta get some banners like them niggas? I was like, cause you know,
it stick out. It's your brand. Like, you see what we do. Everything will be about
cups,
branding yourself. Your cups, your goddamn shirts, all this shit. Belly Gang boys, when we say some shit, this all about branding yourself so a nigga can remember you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what it was in the music industry, niggas gonna always remember y'all from that, boy. You get what I'm saying?
Nah,
that was your stamp. And
facts.
I tell everybody this shit. You got to be able to stay consistent.
Facts.
Cause it's gonna rain, it's gonna snow, it's gonna go through. You gonna go through a lot of shit with this podcast shit. You get what I'm saying? The mic might not want to work this day. The motherfucking board go out this day. One of the chairs might break. All type of shit, man. Nigga might call in and say, "Oh boy, we can't make it today, boy. We got some other shit." We done been through all the rain.
Oh,
you know
shit.
What I'm saying?
Especially first started shooting, when we started shooting OG Talk, I probably got like 4 interviews we shot that we just can't even use the footage because something happened. You know, like, it's just small stuff that you don't know about. Man, when you working your cameras, you got to turn your camera off before you even change the battery because you'll corrupt the card. Niggas don't understand shit. Small shit that you know what I'm saying.
That you gotta learn.
Exactly.
That you gotta learn. Like, for real.
So it's going, like you said, it's gonna be trial and error with it.
And I ain't gonna lie, that's shout out to Scream, Bank, NJ, cause I ain't gonna lie, like, nigga, when the board shit be messing up, I call Scream on the phone. Hey, Scream, boy, I need you. But this shit ain't right, boy. And then that nigga Jade and Bank just always, like you said, they real ones. They gonna always, it don't cost you nothing for them to shout you out. Yeah, Bank gonna walk in the studio and be like, big boy, I seen y'all niggas, boy, that shit was hard. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost nothing to do that shit. And Dave, like, niggas don't even know. Them niggas just, wherever we see them at, like, even with the merch and shit, when we was like, man, he like, man, pull up, I'm gonna show you how to get the merch, try to do, you know what I'm saying? So that was one of the reasons why we even started doing the merch. And we got the website where you go get the merch and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to brand yourself, man. You got to be able to brand yourself. If you know, like, even like with Little League football, the staples in Atlanta, like the Little League footballs, you know which ones they is because they've been branded for so long around this mother. You get what I'm saying? They've been branded. You don't got to know. You ain't got to look around. Be like, oh, what? Oh, the Georgia Rap? Oh, they over here. Oh, the Atlanta Vikings right over here. They been over there. What's the name? Such and such and running. Because that was the brand. That was the colors. That was what's that nigga seen. That's how you just got to brand yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing too. I like that. I like that color scheme. Because at the time I did y'all part, what that was, like 2 years ago?
Yeah. He like,
About a
year and a half ago.
About a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And see, that was like 6, 7, 8 months before I even started podcast.
Yeah.
We was just in talk about it. So anytime you're doing anything, you got to build a whole bunch of information. And I was just trying to figure out how I want to do a podcast.
Right.
And yes, I say that just get it and start going, but you still have to have a direction mentally. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I know I want to talk street shit. I know I want to talk to the hood niggas. Right. How can I separate myself? So I just start watching fucking episodes of every fucking podcast. Just watching, watching, just studying. You know what I'm saying? And when I was a child, I was studying. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, you know what? You should need a banner. You should get a banner. You get your camera. You need number one camera. Then I start studying. But that me coming to y'all show was the first part of that process of me just identifying like, okay, this how I go. This how we need to do this. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, everything that's a part of my building process in my life, I'm always gonna shout out to it. And I think that's what a lot of people miss.
They don't know how to do it.
You see what I'm saying?
A lot of niggas don't know how to do that shit. I don't know if it.
Go ahead.
Y'all showed us the most hospitality.
Facts.
Man, we appreciate that.
No knock to nobody else, but y'all rolled the red carpet out.
Oh nah, cause hey look, that's what we try to.
Every person, you know what I'm saying? Like just real shit. Cause it's like if you got any type of belief of what you do or what you got going on, it's like, cause that's where it starts. That little motivation of making you feel like that person could put you in your bag.
Right.
Like you see somebody make you feel like, oh yeah, I'm really him. Right. Like what I'm playing with, this is the first step to do what I need to do. And it's like that be what we want to do. Like our platform is for that. You know what I'm saying? So
y'all do all the street niggas.
Yeah. Man, what? That's why I just told a nigga that.
I said, street niggas.
I said, man, if a nigga look at my podcast and can't tell me, hey, every nigga that's rapping right now, we done got them, bro. We got them out there. You get what I'm saying? And look, and they come to pop their shit. Guess what? That's their first interview. Like we just had buddy, what he selling, crack grapes.
Oh yeah, crack guy.
Crack guy.
Alpo.
Yeah, man, he just pulled up on us. Alpo.
Bro.
Yeah.
Alpo,
Real nigga.
Bro. That's another
Good time with him. Get what he said. Boy, this the hardest shit, boy. I had too much fun.
I be texting him day to day.
I just seen it. That's another answer. So,
Yeah.
He did Parlay show. He gonna say the same thing.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just transitioning all
I be
these,
saying
like,
y'all don't have everybody. Y'all have Puncher. Y'all don't have everybody.
Yeah. We'll have,
You know what I'm saying?
and guess what?
And I'm saying all the street niggas, like niggas that rap, but they don't have a big rap career. You have to know them niggas. To know them niggas. I'm like,
let me tell you the funniest shit though.
everybody.
Let me tell you the funniest shit. Me and Poncho be at the Georgia Rattler field every day.
For real.
And he never knew I did it. He just knew I was coaching. So he pulled up to the podcast. He talking about some, hey, Coach Nate, where they go for the podcast? I'm like, boy, it's my podcast. He didn't even know it was my podcast. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, shit just be crazy. You get what I'm saying? But like I said, like you said, we don't have everybody. Everybody done fell through that shit. And that's just because people that we know and we just be rubbing shoulders with the right people, man. And we, like I said, we ain't never did no bad business in Atlanta. Yeah. We ain't even from here.
Yeah.
I've been here for 12, 15, 16, 17 years. And we just always did good business with everybody that we don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Face card good. You get what I'm saying?
That shit universal.
That's all you gotta do. That's why I said,
universal.
like, that's why you can get anybody on your show right now, because you ain't did no bad business with nobody. That's why anything gonna always pull up to the apartments and come chill and come pop their shit, because you ain't got no, and this shit hard. Like I said, what I told you. I said, boy, I've been watching all your shit, nigga. I was on OG Talk every week. I got to see Paperwork. You know what I'm saying?
Sunday.
I had to see it, man. You should see him a little bit, man, with that shit, man. Well, that shit was something that the niggas needed, man. Some niggas need to hear some shit.
It was needed by somebody solid, like somebody who to back that type of show and that energy had to come from somebody who was like
authentic.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That was the only way.
They ain't something everybody can do.
Yeah, boy,
And you know what? You ain't never did no bad business, and your shit been straight.
And that's why, like, I got a question to ask, because it's like, okay, so you know how people like, okay, Parlay, your show remind me of this and this and that. So as far as like, who are some of the people? Because it's somebody who I feel, who you remind me, who I put you in the mindset of, as far as when it comes to the podcast world. But who was some of like, or who have you heard like, yo, this remind me of this right here, like this show or this podcast?
I studied a lot of. I watched Flip the Script.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I like how he do. I like how he choose what he do and how he studies what he do.
Yeah.
He taught me more study.
Right.
Cause I'm like, I watch his podcast and I'm like, you talking about shit, I know you had to talk to these niggas before then.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? The conversation's too fluently. You see what I'm saying? But I understand that by watching it. You know what I'm saying? Of course I watch Big Facts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just the balance between Bank and Scream. Cause I see me and Bank, I think me and Bank is kind of like same people in the instance when it comes to this podcast shit. We speak from the same perspective.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so, but me, I had to figure out how do that balance work. Because that plays a major part in podcasts too. Right. I watch Nori. I like Nori's storytelling. Nori tells a story. Nori done been through a lot.
He done been everywhere in the industry.
Exactly.
He got a story with everybody.
Exactly.
Like,
So
if you look at Drink Champ, the first shit, that shit was just him paying homage to the niggas that he don't even have some. And guess what? He don't have beef with most of them, some of them niggas.
Facts.
So that's just the New York, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, this shit was just dope. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why, like, with that, that's why, and it's crazy you ended.
$1 million worth of game too.
Oh, yeah, shout out to them. I love Gilly and them.
Shout out to the Autumn podcast.
I'm trying to headlock them too, man. They gotta come kick it with Fat Max. And when they, like I said, that's what niggas be. It be so crazy because once a nigga get there and they come sit down with it, like, oh, this shit really the vibe.
Yeah, it's dope.
Now it's a
You know what I'm
vibe.
saying? This shit the vibe. Like, even I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I'm real big on podcasts, so I watch I Am Sport, I watch all them shits. You know what
I Am Athlete.
Yeah,
You know
all
what I'm
that.
saying? Up in Smoke.
All that.
You know
So,
what
like
I'm
I
saying?
said, I even took some shit from I Am Athlete where they asked you
It's Up There podcast. All
Yeah.
the smoke with Stack 5.
all that.
You know what I'm
So, you know
saying?
what I'm saying? So, I took some shit from one of their podcasts, like asking the person what their mental state is before they even get on my show to even talk shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Because people be going through some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fact.
You want
All
to
the
come
time.
do an interview. You want to come talk some shit. And you don't even know where his head at. What the fuck he got going on. You know what I'm saying? You might say the wrong shit. It might rub him the wrong way. And nigga might, I don't even want to do the interview. Might want to get him a walk off your shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing
Niggas
we've been
just
blessed
did that
with,
too.
man. Everybody respect our craft, man. We ain't had nobody just disrespect our shit yet. Like, you know, walk off.
Cause it's real and authentic, dog. When you, I'm gonna tell you something. Energy feed energy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And when your energy is not pure, other people energy can feel it. You know what I'm saying? And it's subconscious. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And niggas be feeling that vibe.
Yeah.
That's why it's important to be who you are. Because niggas feel that energy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Niggas feel that energy, dog.
That's hard. That's real shit.
And that's why
real
just
shit.
like, and that energy is super important. And just like, yo, just doubling right back. Like when I said, why I asked you that, because who I put you in the mindset of is Nori, my nigga. Because like the one thing about Nori and with the drink chat, why we love Nori shit so much, because Nori, street nigga. Raw, he done been around so much. He moved how he moved. He cool with so many niggas. He done got so many stories to tell. And it's like, Parlay the down south version of this nigga, bro. This nigga move around. He outside. He could get anybody he want. His name is good. He's solid. And this shit still, it's the he give you that vibe. I be like, damn, bro, this nigga, that's who the fuck.
I mean, but Nori helped me to understand how I can do what I want to do.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because like, when you done a lot of shit, dog, and then you pass that prime time,
Right.
when you was doing that shit, when you speak on this, like, why you speaking on you say, only thing, nigga, you saying conceited.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I don't think this nigga keep talking about it, this. And I got a lot of shit nigga done been through. I just ain't never been no talker.
Right.
So instead of me just getting on here and talking about I did this and did this and did this, I seen how Nori have talked to people. Then when they bring a situation up, he referenced it in the situation how he been through it. And that's why I learned how to pull from him. That's why I learned how to understand how to tell my stories and within stories and when we're talking about something. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's real
And
shit.
then him interviewing like the OGs in the hip hop is what kind of helped me form. Like, I want to do street niggas like that. I want to give street niggas they flowers.
That's hard.
You see what I'm saying? I want to get these niggas who done been through shit, not just artists, but street niggas in Atlanta too, and tell Atlanta story the authentic way. So that's how we end up getting on OG talk. Cause I was just like, you know what, the streets need an OG.
Right.
So I started mixing all this shit in. Then young niggas was like, shit, Parlay, we got a story too.
Right.
And I was like, you know what?
Yeah. And that's why.
He can't come on OG talk though.
Right.
I got to do
And
something
that's
for
crazy.
the young niggas.
And that's why we was getting all the young niggas. You get what I'm saying? That's why when you look at our shit, we got everybody in the A.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? What's so crazy is what I like about our shit is though, every nigga that come on that motherfucker got a story and then got some shit like you can look at him, you a judge like man, home ain't doing that. And then when you talk to a nigga like, man, I got all this shit going on, I got real, and you like, oh shit, this nigga just ain't it. Cause you know what? Atlanta is a motion city, my boy.
Yes, it is.
Like man, when I told nigga, man, when I
Got
first
to
got
have
down here,
some
my
motion,
cousin
my
them was
boy.
living in the Overlook, all Bankhead, and when I got through that motherfucker, they was fighting dogs, grown niggas fighting, shooting dice, all that shit till you got all the way to the back. And my cousin, I'm like, man, they some niggas from New York. I'm like, man, what is I doing to this motherfucker? They're like, boy, this is spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody in Atlanta got some motion.
Nah,
they, for
definitely.
real, they got something going on.
And then with Atlanta, with us having the game for all the time we done had it, it's so much history done brewed and started up. And so many artists and niggas who really own and popping the biggest names in the game has been reachable and touchable to regular street niggas. So it's niggas on Bay Hill can be like, man, little baby, we got down, whoop, and then be dead ass serious about that shit.
That's how
you
it
see what I'm
was.
saying?
Shout out to my boy King Gooch. We had Gooch on the joint, and that was Gooch like,
Shout out to Gooch.
yeah,
too.
Gooch like, man,
Gooch
I
from
did-
going home, Gooch
yeah,
from
what he
going
said, but he said, these my little nigga, I really grew up with these niggas, so it be like, y'all really be around these niggas. So this ain't never been no starstruck city. So and that shit kind of rubbed off on me when I first got down here. Man, you know, growing up down here, y'all even went to school with a nigga like my homeboy. You gonna say, man, we used to have Michael Jordan over at Georgia Tech hooping with us, you know, shit like that. No stories that niggas don't know.
Yeah.
So this ain't never been no starstruck ass city. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't starstruck down here. Like, if you ain't never been like, yeah, when you, man, oh, that's what's the name? That's such stuff. I've been on home forever. You know what I'm saying?
And we see stars that's just like,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
we at the gas station, the Gucci in his red Bentley, niggas just like,
Yeah, that's Gucci. You know what I'm saying? All right,
like
whatever.
niggas ain't like, oh, niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, for
it's
real.
just this the city.
And what's so crazy, I don't give a fuck where you go, when you pop out, you gonna see a nigga that's known.
God.
Where you going? That you ain't gonna see a nigga. Man, you pull that
Everywhere.
church, there's a nigga in that motherfucker because he was a little bitch or something.
Everywhere. You can ride around Atlanta for 2 days and you're gonna see about 3-4 celebrities.
Oh, God.
Or go to Lennox. Just go by Lennox.
You gonna see somebody.
You gonna see somebody, bro.
In any mall, you gonna see somebody.
Somebody.
I ain't lying, somebody.
You know what I'm saying? And like, it was so crazy, bro, when we first, like, you used to see all the niggas that came up in Atlanta, man, like you said, like the music industry. And I'd have been around these niggas. Like, I remember when Lucci first came out. I remember my little cousin bringing Lucci to the house. I remember when Thugs and them were first coming out. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Pee Wee Longway, them niggas first just hitting the scene and shit like that. And niggas ain't really know who the fuck they was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you got niggas that grew up with them niggas. Boy, we Drone World South. I've been knowing niggas since I was a little boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm such and such. But that's the Atlanta shit for you, because Atlanta's so fucking big.
So small.
But it's so big, though. You get what I'm saying?
And the streets make it so much smaller.
Smaller, right?
This the biggest, smallest city.
There it go. There it go.
Because it's so spread out. But then it's like, when you maneuver and you're around certain people, it's like, bruh, you going to be like, damn, you know so-and-so and so. Like, damn.
Train ride to the top, man.
Yeah, that's a
man.
threat.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Facts. Facts. You know what I'm saying? It's anywhere. So when you move with certain type of people, like I said, go back to energy. When you got certain type of energy, your energy gonna feed the energy. So if a nigga energy off, you're not really gonna fuck with him. Right. You're gonna gravitate toward the energy. Right. That's why a lot of fuck niggas is gravitated to real niggas. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And when you get in a certain circle, certain names and certain people is gonna be identified in what you do. Right. And once you deal with so many real ones and so many niggas who move in the right circle and the niggas what they call the know, right, you're gonna start finding other niggas who in the know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This shit's gonna happen.
Hell yeah. And that's another thing.
It's inevitable, bro. Yeah. This shit is inevitable. Like this.
And like I said, y'all gonna come up with your own lingo. All that shit, man. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta shout my boy out. Hollywood YC, man. That nigga
he on the way.
Man,
he's finna pull up.
That's my boy.
He's finna pull up.
Man, that's my boy.
He's finna pull up.
That's the first interview he ever did.
He's finna pull up.
He'll
be here for y'all leave.
He was another one. Yeah. Shout out YC, man.
That's my boy.
When I say, like, I really appreciate, because it's like, when you not from the city, you feel me? You're not from around, like, certain niggas, it just be different. Like, you know, Atlanta can't get Hollywood.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, so it's like, I reach out, and because I'm going to seize the moment. Like, shit, I'm going to just see, if you don't fuck with a nigga, cool, it is what it is. But if you do, I respect it. And it's like, like, when I hollered at the nigga, when there's an immediate turnaround, like, oh, yeah, I'm pulling up. What's up? What y'all doing? This one, man, I respect that type of shit. Like, that shit be meaning, because it's like, you ain't got to do that. Right. You don't know me. You just like, because how the industry play it, like, numbers be so much. Like, oh, you don't got so many followers, or this, I ain't really heard about this. You really just like, you know what, I'm going to just come fuck with niggas and see what's going on. But once you leave our presence, I don't give a fuck who it is. Any nigga that come through that bitch, when they leave and they like, bro, this shit too hard. Right. Like, how we ain't even knowing about, how we not fucking with y'all. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, niggas like that, bro, from the Parlays, the YCs, boy, Rico. It's a few. We done did 100 episodes, so it's like, if I forget,
I'm a lot of fucking episodes.
You feel I ain't gonna lie, 100. That's what I say. Do something 100 times. Look, man. Hold on.
Do a lot of episodes.
Hey, man, to run something 100 times. 100 times. To do it 100 times.
Every Friday. They don't skip nothing. We ain't miss no beat. 100 fucking episodes, bro. And like you said, and the key to that whole shit, to them 100 episodes, is when you got that vision. You started that whole podcast off when you started off the night. Like, you got something, they say, yo, Paul, how you doing it? Get a camera and start. You got a vision, you got an idea, take motherfucking action, man. Seize the opportunity. I don't give a fuck if you got one viewer and one person. That one motherfucker who following you that every week, that's a support. Man, ride that bitch to the wheels fall off. That one motherfucker gonna make you richer than a motherfucker. You hear me? And we did 100 of them bitches, bro. Right. And that shit different. Like
I told these niggas the other day, man.
Hold on. We're gonna get some more gunshots. Shout out everybody out there for the 100 episodes.
I told you. Real, bro. We got 100 different motherfuckers. Niggas that do hair, niggas that, man, niggas that's accounting, niggas that work out. Niggas, we got everybody. Niggas that rap, everything. 100 different motherfuckers. 100. And guess what? We ain't just having one nigga. We having a panel of niggas that come pop their shit.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Like, really have a good conversation with a motherfucker. That's why I said the eye-opener. Like, it ain't just a regular interview. Niggas get tired of hearing the same shit on the same interview. Oh, man. Yeah, nigga, you know, I'm from such and such. I'm from there, man. Nigga be like, oh, yeah, so what you did? Nah, nigga know that about you. I want to know some other shit about you, man. Yeah. I want to know where your mind frame was at. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever fell off? Have you ever been fucked up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or let's just convene, man. Let's just have this shit communion. Like, let's just build and talk shit. Like,
Let's get some opinions.
That's why nigga feel it, cause nigga come in.
Yeah, cause I want to take some of your shit. Like I told you, I took Hollywood shit. That nigga said, man, how a nigga fuck with me and don't fuck with me, but you and him keep talking about me. Both y'all don't fuck with me, so I can't fuck with neither one of you niggas.
Facts.
Huh? How the fuck you fuck with a nigga that don't fuck with me, but he feel comfortable giving you information, y'all keep having a conversation. So it's two sides to every story. What the fuck you saying about me?
Three
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You talking about?
You keep running back telling me, man, some whole ass shit.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. Meek said it too. Yeah. But I heard it first from Hollywood YC. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, that's hard, man. Like I said, and then another thing I tell a nigga, man, everybody in this motherfucker been winning. They don't even understand it. Nigga, when your daddy bust that nut, then you was the first nigga to make it. How many sperm cells came out that motherfucker? You the first nigga to make it, nigga. You been with, you don't want something before your life.
What you talking about, nigga?
You don't want it before, man.
You came in that motherfucker on top.
For real, my boy, you won. You won. It was your dad bust that nut. It was a lot of shit came out.
But you came out, nigga.
You came out, my boy. So you been winning.
You the first
Take that
Jesse.
shit and keep going, man.
You the first Jesse on.
This shit hard, man. This life shit. Nobody got this shit down pat, my boy.
Nah, you better believe that
man,
shit.
for real, man. Like I said, nigga, you nigga coming down here, boy. I remember going to Clark Atlanta, boy, playing ball. That's how I got to Atlanta.
What year you came down?
I got 03.
03.
Yeah.
What you want to Clark for?
I played basketball and football.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I got down there to play football. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to Clark and you get down to that motherfucker, you in the middle of the hood. University home still open.
Yeah.
They was just starting to do Magnolia over. That was really the hood.
Yeah.
Magnolia still
the hood.
Yeah. So much money in Magnolia.
Niggas don't know the difference between Vine City and motherfucking the Bluff.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So what I'm saying.
Yeah, you right there. You right there by Beckwith.
Yeah.
You right there by Shells.
I had these niggas out there hanging out with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I said, like we was in the nigga don't even know. Nigga dropped us off in the middle of nowhere. They know we was in the hood. We in the hood. University home was the hood.
Yeah, slap in the hood.
You know what I'm saying?
The campus is in the hood.
Yes, thank you. CAU
project.
was in the project. Right there.
All sides.
All sides.
Uncle there, what side you go to?
Magnolia. What's the other shit up there? Castleberry.
You got Castleberry.
Yeah, University
Castleberry.
John Hope.
Still going down.
Yes.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. Any nigga, bro. If you say you don't live in Castleberry, bro, and your shit ain't been broken into you or you don't been robbed or attempted, you ain't in the real Castleberry. Everybody don't live in that bitch. Shit don't be either been kicked in, broken window, something happening.
That Castleberry.
Boy, and not playing.
So you get what I'm saying? So when I first get down here, bro, it's like, nigga, I first seen like the promotion shit, like nigga come through there, throw their CDs and shit on the campus. Like, damn, that's how niggas get their music. Yeah, that was this before the internet and all that shit. BMF niggas going stupid.
What year this was then?
03.
This is the same time that how do y'all just forget that nigga name that fast?
Man.
My High Fly. What my dog name? Who started High Fly Tone, man?
Look at that.
Damn,
You talking about, damn, hold on, I know bro name too though, bro. What the fuck, hold on, I'm about to tell you something.
Look, they got to pull the phones out.
Damn, what his name? And it's on tip of my tongue for the set, but he went to Clark, all right? He used to be in the library. He used to be on that computer shit. So when the next Tales was out, so I went down there doing something, he like, I can put your songs on your phone. And I'm like, what you mean, like songs from a CD on my phone? He like, yeah. And I like, how many songs? He like, how many you want? So I took CDs to this nigga to the library. Went to the library, set that motherfucker, and nigga download all these goddamn songs on this CD and put the motherfuckers on my motherfucking Nextel phone.
Yeah.
I took that nigga to every project in the city.
Yeah.
I swear. And this thing know that nigga started High Fly Tones.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Facts.
That's crazy.
Fact, bro.
Facts.
Right there at the library.
Yeah, right in the library, dog.
When I was going to Clark, it was open. It wasn't blocked off, so niggas used to.
Nah, yeah, you can ride through that
Come
motherfucker.
through the promenade.
Yeah.
That was a car show.
Hell
The
yeah.
library was a car show. You sit in front of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nigga come through with that old school, they Monte Carlo or something. Come
Facts.
through that bitch for real. Nigga, and I'm telling you, the little kids in University Hall used to be at the football field playing when we got that motherfucker. That was their rec center.
Oh, hell
Before we
yeah.
got the football
That
practice.
shit was too hard.
Yeah, for real.
And that shit is in the middle of, listen, the campus building that's in front of the football field. this shit is surrounded by projects, bro.
Man, listen,
That's
University
about
Homes,
literally, bro.
University Homes, you be in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like part of it.
Hell yeah.
That school is
You don't know if this is a nigga who stay in the project or they go to school.
When they go to school, right?
You don't even know.
You don't even know.
Ain't no school parking lot.
He didn't go to Clark. None of my little cousins went there. They was at every night.
That bitch, you know, so many people don't graduate. Like, damn, Rich, you CAU alum? Never.
I was just there.
I just was in that. I was on that shit every day. Promenade,
Real.
kicking shit.
Like when you just said backwards, niggas don't know. You keep walking backwards up the
Trey.
Trey.
Oh, Trey. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, damn.
Trey.
You heard me? Keep walking up backwards. What you gonna walk into?
Too, yeah.
Walking to that. Look. Hollywood. Look. There you go.
Yo.
Walking that motherfucker gang.
Yeah, what the glad wall at?
Yeah.
No, he can't do even
Yeah,
whatever.
for real. But yeah, like I said, it's just, man, that's just all love, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
this
saying?
shit just different. Man.
What was your first Atlanta experience?
I'm about to tell you. I'm gonna tell you a funny one.
Uh-huh.
Me and my homeboy, we get down here, we go to the West Georgia pajama party. You know what I'm saying? That the motherfucker going down. We meet some little motherfuckers from Bankhead Courts.
Oh shit.
So I got the truck. I got the Explorer sitting on some 20. On some
In West
22s.
Georgia?
Yeah, they was down there. Some girls was down there. They was at West Georgia party. You know what I'm saying? Look, I know the hood travel everywhere.
Yeah.
Listen, so they down there, some bad little thick ass little hood joints. We met them at the party and shit. I get back to campus and shit. I got the Explorer sitting on 22 and shit with the beat in the back. I told my homeboy, I said, boy, I got some little bitches, boy, I'm gonna put them on back in that court. He from the A though, he like, Shawty, don't do that shit, Shawty. I'm like, what? He says, Shawty, don't do that shit, Shawty. He like, Shawty, boy, that boy's about to strip you for your striking. You know? I like, what you mean? I said, I'm gonna fuck these little hoes. Maybe I tell them hoes to come fuck with you up at campus. He said, well, you got the truck sitting on the ribs. You got a New York tag on that motherfucker. When you get over there, they booking your ass.
Yeah.
I said, damn. And then, bro, ever since then, bro, I used to hear about this the old Bankhead. You used to hear niggas getting pulled out their car and shit at the light on Bankhead. All type of shit. Cause we used to use, hey look, we used to play flag football. Like I said, I don't play flag football, so we used to play at all them parks. Fuck with Golden. We used to play at all the little parks, all the little Grove parks, all the little parks on the west
England
side.
Park.
All that. You get what I'm saying? Fuck with Golden. You get what I'm saying? Them niggas said, boy, you take your ass to Bankhead Court, but they ain't gonna book your ass. You know what I'm saying? So that was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You gotta start moving right. And a nigga broke into my shit on Clark campus in front of my dorm room. I have my shit parked like right on back.
Oh yeah.
I go up to park my shit, go to class, come back, nigga took the whole system out the back of my shit.
Yeah.
And he dropped his phone, so nigga left the little trap phone home, like, so they had somebody call him, like, yeah, man, this such and such, and I got the nigga phone, man, just pull up and get this motherfucker. They like, nah, Charlie, just give us the phone. I like, nigga, y'all niggas bring my shit back. Y'all just took all my shit out my truck, man.
I hate you about
Took all my system out my shit. But I was like one of my welcome to Atlanta moments.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was going to, I found out that Atlanta was separated. Like, a nigga get down here, nigga don't know this really. Atlanta, west side niggas stay on the west side. East side niggas do the east side shit. South side niggas, music really made niggas start moving like that, like moving around. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I learned when I first really got to Atlanta. I'll be riding. I get in my shit. Nigga like, cuz, where you at? I'm like, shit, I'm on the east side over here. And he be like, you on the east side? So I got niggas that's from the west side. What you doing on the east side? Oh shit, I'm over here just meeting these little bitches that chit chat and shit. They like, boy,
You ain't chit chat.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? They're like, boy, you be moving. My brother, look, I just said that, look, I ain't gonna my brother.
Who better? What?
I tell you, my boy, what's good? I'm good. What's happening, my boy? What's good? What's good? I just talked about, I said, boy, we just talked about
Just the way this shit's supposed to happen.
What's up? How you
Hey, how you been, man? What's good with you, man? What's good? I said, look, this nigga walked right in there. I said, look, when we just talking about you.
My dog YC man got that. What's on?
I said,
Man, y'all here? I said he finna pull up.
I said, look, I said, boy, this is my boy Y. I said, YC first nigga pulled up. I told him I took his shit and all that. I said, well, he came and popped this shit though.
Yeah.
I said,
And
y'all
YC
got the lingo. What I just told you. I said, y'all got the lingo, and we the
YC.
first podcast that nigga
We
sit
literally,
down.
we literally.
I said, boy, you gotta put him me up there, cause he don't even know. Like, I just gotta.
What I told you.
show. Come on.
Hey,
Tell they bad.
we literally was talking like, bro,
What?
like this.
We had too much fun.
Everybody picked it up from it. Like, I got big facts on the 8th. I just been doing like everybody been calling.
I'm mad at guess what? I'm mad at this nigga. He wanted to go ahead and pull his popping shit.
No, he been popping shit.
He need to go. He need to go on a world tour and just let these niggas know.
And notes from the motherfucking GOAT, man. And it been originated from the guy behind me, man. Notes for the motherfucking GOAT, man.
And he like, niggas are,
We finna get into it. We finna get into it.
I just told you.
We finna get into it.
But look, okay,
Rich,
so I give
now
you
we're
one
on
of my-
Rich. Your
one of my
turn, Rich.
experience-
Your first welcome to another experience.
We got.
Oh, we don't play the department, bro. Get the department, dog. Get the department.
You know how I do when you pull up to the apartment.
So look, so I can't think of the first one, but one of my experiences with one of my little joints, one of my little shorties I'm fucking with, right? So she out, I don't know if it was Christmas time or it was something, just she out shopping. She's South DeKalb Mall. She get her shop, she come out to the parking lot. Some niggas like, yeah, what's up, little baby? Like, yo, I got the MacBooks. I got the new laptops, all these right here. You feel me? She like, what? Let me see what's going on. We selling these right here, $500. She like, yo, they back out the regular. She like, yeah, boom, this what's going on. Show her the real ones. Like, I got these. You got to just grab these right now because it's already hot. Boom. She like, all right, give me 2. She buy 2 motherfucking MacBooks. She called me like, yeah, I just caught 2 of the MacBooks for the low. I'm like, oh, word, where the fuck you at? She like, yo, South DeKalb.
He like, open the box.
I said, South DeKalb. I said, man, open them boxes right now. She like, what you mean? I'm on the way. I said, man, open them boxes. She put over. She said, oh, I just hear her say, oh, what?
What they put in that bitch?
Notebook, baby.
Notebook, baby.
Bro, she got notebook, baby.
She got to get him for the $1,000.
Bro, she's so mad. She like, wait. I just seen them show me a real one in the box. I said, bro.
Welcome to Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta.
No, man. Yo, I told you, don't even be talking or doing none of that shit. You buying shit off the... You supposed to call and like, okay, I'm going to handle that. Like, that shit was just so fun because I see it happen so much. So if I had to happen to her, it just like, man, yo, you off the port.
Boy, you done bought a
She told me I
1,000
had
sheet
no
worth of
number. She
notepad.
come to that motherfucker at the crib, his number. I said,
For $1,000.
let's just go back up
it
there.
happened like
I said,
that.
man, them niggas ain't outside no more, man. They skin
Nah, they gone.
They caught that band,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
gone. They don't need no more sales. We just caught the cool.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you another one, Parlay. Y'all used to have a car and bike show over by Camp Creek. It wasn't in that little plaza. Rest in peace, Troop. Troop and them used to be out there running the motherfucking boards with the what's your name.
Oh, him and Black and them.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
man.
man, I watched them folks
Skin
man,
down.
I watched some niggas skin so many niggas at that car and bike show. A nigga like, come on, big boy, shit, just fuck with me.
Never.
I was like, hell no, boy. I remember your ass from the Velvet Room, boy. Because Troop used to always be with AI and all that shit. I said,
When
man,
I'm gonna get out of camera. I'm gonna get them put y'all up on games. Man. I ain't gonna do that camera, but them niggas
I
is
said, boy, that
motherfuckers.
nigga was good, boy.
Them niggas is motherfuckers.
Different.
Boy, that nigga used to get a nigga, boy. I watched some nigga clear the whole car show.
This
out,
the
boy.
home. You know how they say the home of the brave, nigga. This the home of the game.
What?
Listen, this ain't no knock to no other city, man. But Atlanta got all the game.
Man, watch this. You heard about it?
Any game in any other city in the United States of America, Atlanta got it.
Man, Ben had it.
I ain't lying.
I
But with our finesse is impeccable. We got to go. I want this and boy, ooh, boy, this Atlanta
if
finesse.
Atlanta had a beach and a body of water,
This
it'd be the
Mecca.
best city in the
Like,
world.
Turner Field had a, if that had been the beach.
Facts.
This would be the best city in the world.
Or
If it had a
casino.
body of water.
There we go. They better not give y'all no casino.
Hey,
Or
man.
no water.
They know what they were doing with playing around.
Hell
with
no.
I'll
boy.
tell you, we had some
I love
water though. This thing
Y'all,
to be.
y'all had some beach right there.
Yo, casino's coming though.
It'd have been Miami
Man,
Time
that's what
10.
I'm
But
telling
a casino gonna build it up. But if you get that beach
Some
and
beach,
that real body
some
of water,
water.
this shit the best shit in the fuck. Because regardless of a casino, we got a casino an hour away or two. A nigga gonna make that joint go do what they need to do. Nigga gonna gamble how they gamble.
But that
when
body
you
of
got
water-
that body in the city,
That's the only thing Miami. That's the only thing Miami fuck up. That's the only thing that make you want to go to Miami.
The beach.
The beach. The black females here. Like, nigga, ain't nothing got like the strip club.
Let it be too much. We had a beach.
Man, nigga, man, listen, man.
We don't need no damn beach.
Man,
They knew what they were doing.
That'd be, it'd be a strip,
yeah.
Y'all had a strip club on the beach.
What? All the strip club would have been like Vegas.
On the beach.
It would have been like Miami met with Vegas.
It'd been on the beach.
All the strip clubs on the beach.
All the strip clubs on the beach.
Bruh, right now, niggas tell you right now, we going to Cheetah to eat.
That's all they be saying.
Yeah, I'm going to Cheetah to eat.
Man, we going to the
We finna walk the strip. We finna park at 5 Point.
Bro, I don't give a fuck nobody say. I knew Atlanta was real, bro, the other day when they had a show at Turner Field, and them niggas dropped that. Some niggas had set up with the parking vests and all that. Had hit them folks down there like hit their folks for like 20,000, my boy.
Oh yeah, it's
I got a
serious.
million experience in Atlanta. I love this
gotta
city.
love this shit,
Cause
though.
G shit though, as a nigga who not from Atlanta. So for you not to be from Atlanta, I love this shit. I swear this is like my second home.
Right.
But for a nigga who not from any nigga who come to this city and feel like you doing it, bro. If you ain't got finesse in Atlanta, boy, and you ain't from it, you ain't been outside for one. And for two, you not doing you can't be moving around like you. Everybody don't got.
He gonna get got somehow.
Yeah, boy, what? It's no way to escape the finesse.
No, especially not from here.
That's
cool.
Any kind of way.
Cause get what gonna happen?
I'm the
A
smoothest
nigga, if you don't get tricked to finesse by a nigga chest putting it on you,
Yeah.
a nigga gonna work you. And a nigga gonna work you. He gonna befriend you, and a nigga gonna hit you. Nigga gonna hit your spot. Nigga gonna hit your car. Nigga gonna double back on you. Nigga gonna do something.
Yeah, got to. Bro.
You gotta get blessed and finesse down here.
Yeah,
you got to.
in Atlanta, if you really outside, if you ain't out, you can't be. Ain't no way a nigga telling me, bro, they don't been outside off the porch and they ain't never been no never. Like
They
damn,
ain't living in Atlanta.
boy, you.
Niggas from Atlanta finesse. Niggas from Atlanta. Can't nobody in Atlanta say they ain't never been finesse.
That's what I'm telling
Give a
you.
damn what you say. Cause a lot of y'all niggas be buying that swag with the bag.
Yeah.
You feel me? A lot of niggas be buying that swag with the bag, dog. I ain't even gonna lie. You feel me?
Get it now. Get it
What?
while it's hot. Get it while it's hot.
But nigga,
Buy that swag with the bag. Oh God, y'all nigga buy that swag with the bag.
everybody done got hit with some weed that wasn't the weed they said it was.
And we had a little nigga named E Heard on our shit. He said,
That my little homie. He did the first.
Hey, boy.
He came up here like my second interview.
Yeah.
Shout out to E Heard
That's my
too.
nigga.
E Heard real Alabama
E
nigga
Heard
too,
said
man.
niggas from out of town come down here. Atlanta nigga got 3 packs for a nigga. They got that bullshit pack. They got the pack. Then you got to tell them, nah, go give me the other shit, the good shit. Because if you don't, they gonna get your ass that
what?
bullshit.
Hell yeah.
$1,000 pack.
he
Yeah.
heard
That's why when
outside.
Gilly was saying he was getting the bullshit out here, I was like, bruh,
You look
can't
good.
be from Atlanta and then come try to get some weed and think nigga finna serve you the best.
Nah, they not.
If a nigga in the city is not finna serve you if he ain't making no cap on it, don't give a fuck who it is. And if you from out of
That's
town,
right.
but nigga trying to make 150 off a salmon on your ass,
Right. About to.
don't need 250 for
Got
that.
to try it. I got to try it. They got to try
They ain't
it.
gonna hit your ass
Nigga
with the
said all
swag
the
with the
time.
bag.
Oh, they gonna put it in the bag. They gonna dress
Boy,
it up.
boy, gonna be the good OG.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the good OG.
Nigga want to make a $150 on the salad.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
working.
swear, boy. Boy, I swear, boy.
real.
They ain't finna play with you.
Hey, boy.
Boy, what? Buddy, listen. That's why, like, I was reading the comment. I'm telling you, I'll read comment.
Right.
You gonna tell a lot about what the fuck be happening in the comments.
Yeah.
All right? You know what I'm saying? And nigga be like, man, hell no. Every time I've been to Atlanta, I got bad weed. Let me tell y'all something.
You on vacation?
No, this
Tourist
Atlanta,
shopping downtown, man.
Atlanta got the
Y'all
best
tell you,
weed
Y'all better pull up to a nigga
for
spot.
any
Don't be
city
scared.
that don't grow it.
Yeah, this
right.
is little California.
The same way I said about the game, like we got game from LA to Texas, from Detroit to Miami, fucking to New York. Nigga, we got all the game.
Right.
Nigga, we got all the weed here.
Right.
From
Oregon.
the bullshit to the
Oregon.
best shit.
Right.
From the best looking bullshit. You'll get some shit out here be purple as a motherfucker.
Yeah, the nigga-
Ain't say don't smoke like that. But nigga gonna put that shit in that
Nigga
bag.
outside, hey, nigga outside, man. Nigga know what you talking about. For sure. But he probably been, boy, listen.
Man,
Boy.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's why
Yo,
nigga. That's why
yo,
nigga don't be tripping on paying $500 for a zip. I really, at least I know. You finna tax me, but I know what I'm finna get.
I know what I got.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll tell you.
Man, like I said, you got to be in this shit.
And you got to be outside, man. You can't be sitting. These people who coming, they're like, all right, we downtown. We went to the all these tourist spots. And you be like, oh, I'm going to just run. Let me get some weed or run into a nigga in the club. Man, you better tap. Go see what's up. Because niggas really don't want to do nothing unless it's just like, okay, you just, damn, it's just super, just sweet.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's like, niggas don't really even be on that, though. I'm saying, like, niggas gonna work they want if they feel they need to.
Nigga gonna work that one on anybody.
Yeah, so it's like, bro, but
It
it's
could be
like
their
you come,
homeboy.
you
It could
come
be
in the
your
shop.
brother.
But if you a tourist and you come in the shop and I spend, yo, I'm about to spend
Most
$5
niggas-
on whatever.
All right,
Nigga
let me
ain't
get- all right,
ain't
so let me
stripping
get
that
into it
one, and
right
I'm
now.
coming
You
to
better
give you
call a
$5.
nigga you know in Atlanta. When you come down here.
You better call somebody credible that you know.
That's what I'm saying. Stop calling your homeboy that you met
He has
2
to be
weeks
credible.
ago out of town. He say he from the A.
No, niggas, listen. The finesse so for real in them motherfucker, right? You'll hit your partner and be like, boy, I need some za. You got here, be like, what you got over there? Boy, hey, what they say? I got the goddamn some road. What that shit is? But that shit smoking, boy. You'll pull up. It's your partner though. You should like, boy, give me a hand real quick.
Man, your partner got
you know what I'm saying? You get in the car, roll that shit. You be like, man, what the fuck is this shit right here? But everybody fuck with that shit. Ain't nobody complain. But they the home for the finesse.
You the only nigga hit my line. Them bitches go, that was the last bag. That was the last bag, boy. How you the only nigga who on that? That's the last bag, boy. All the bitches, we just had a whole 30 of them. How you the only
But that's the line.
That's the line, boy.
But that's the last one, boy. But I don't want to do like 10 of them motherfuckers. But ain't nobody said that.
Boy, you the only nigga. You the only nigga call.
Something.
Bro, you the only nigga call my line.
Bro, I think you trying me, bro. I think you trying me, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I think you trying me, bro, for real.
Atlanta is the only place that niggas get mad at you when you catch them in a finesse.
Oh yeah.
This the only place. What you trying to say, dog? I'm trying to get you?
You know you don't work till one. And you go back in the house and tell your homeboy in the house. Well, that nigga came, man. Fuck at me, shorty. I tried to hit him with one, but he wasn't going, boy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, nigga hit you with it. Hey, yo, chick, bring that shit back, dog. It's all good. You pull up. Bro, I'm outside. Bro, I'll be back, bro. I just hit the corner real quick. I'll be right back. Yo, ass just be sitting there, boy. It's a week done went by, but you gotta keep that.
Boy, you gotta keep that. Yo,
Boy,
smoke that.
Oh,
yeah.
the week is that. Boy, that's so crazy.
But it's for that, boy.
You can't call me after no week talking about, man, that shit
Over with.
No.
So that shit dope
sold, money fold.
I'm telling you. And see, then, like back then, like the time y'all we were talking about earlier, like, that was real like a West Side thing. Now I ain't gonna, predominantly.
It was.
Now you got niggas on the South Side who do it.
Nah, West Side.
And then you got niggas on East. Nah, I know some South Side niggas who. I know some South Side niggas who. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then like East Atlanta niggas like be like that. You know what I'm saying? But it was definitely like a West Side shit. So if you grew up on the West Side, you knew about all that shit. You don't trust nobody on the West Side because everything is finesse.
I think that's why
From
I love
Lewin.
the West Side.
I ain't gonna lie, that's why the West Side, since I've been on, I don't live everywhere, but just to enjoy yourself and be cool, West Side.
Oh, yeah.
See,
West
when
Side
we moved to
nigga.
Atlanta, when my mama moved to Atlanta, we moved to the South Side. So College Park, College Park predominantly, then Clayco a little bit. And from that, then we moved. But then when I came back now as an adult, I just played the West Side. Never lived on the East Side. I don't moved around, nigga. But the West Side, I feel like the way that shit sharpened the nigga, bro. The West Side where you really got like that shit different over there, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you gonna get
But if niggas survive West Side, you can survive
bro,
anywhere.
it's like, bro, that shit
You can
different.
survive on the West Side, you can survive anywhere.
That West Side shit different.
Bro,
I'm
hey,
talking
guess
about
what?
even
I'm gonna tell you what the West Side do to your ass. But get West Side like 5 years, you come back, they been on spent your ass. It'll be a whole new spot. It won't look like the same shit, but it's the same shit, boy.
Yeah.
I remember, boy, I'm telling you, I remember Perry Homes before they redid Perry Homes.
Even McKinneyville when we was over there.
Man,
bro.
I remember when they be,
We
man,
in
that shit, like I
McKinneyville,
said,
bro. I went from Pittsburgh. I went from.
and they gonna
when we
change
moved
the
down-
name on you.
Real fast.
But Donnelly Hollowell, won't be
I
bringing
listen.
that no more.
I swear to
All
God,
that.
everything I love. I didn't know Donnelly Howard Bankhead. I mean, I didn't know they had to change the name for like 2 years.
Boy, Simpson Road,
You know what I'm saying? And I got somebody coming in
Joseph
town,
E.
and I'm trying to tell them
yeah.
how to get to me. And I'm like, when you come down here, get on Bankhead, you gonna see whoop the whoop the whoop. And they just keep riding. And I'm like, where the fuck you at? And they like, I'm on Donnelly Howard. I'm like, man, what the fuck is Donnelly Howard shit? I walk all the way to the front of Boy Home, bro. And I seen the sign say Donnelly House. I said, bro, when the fuck did they change the name of Bankhead?
They definitely changed. I told you,
I didn't even know that shit,
They
dog.
did that for tours though, cause Bankhead was bro. Bro, at a time,
When you heard
like I said,
Bankhead.
winning from him, when you hear Bankhead, bro, you gotta think, bro. This city was so major before it even was major.
Major.
Like it's always been major in its own.
Bankhead was his own city.
Right,
Bro,
that's what I'm
bro,
telling you.
Yeah.
So when you hear that, it's just like, hold on, bro. They had to. People love
Bankhead,
Atlanta,
Bankhead had the worst name ever through Atlanta.
bro. When I was
It was
a
like
kid,
it was
bro,
like Magic City, like
bro. When I was a kid, bro,
For real.
my mama would leave, go out of town, come back, and the like little T-shirts she used to have. We used to be happy, like, bro. I'll never forget these. It'd be little. It'd be a white T-shirt with a city on it. It'd be glittered up like in gold. It'd say Atlanta. I don't know if she got it from the underground or wherever. But she'll print a bitch and be like, man, I need one of them motherfuckers. Jordan, man, what the fuck? Like, man, let me get one of these bitches, man.
Yeah, you talking
So
about.
it's like Atlanta, like, bro. And it was, ever since then, just being like, and growing up now, seeing what the city consists of and what it is, like, you know, I love this shit, bro. Like I swear to God.
Like I'm talking about, I fuck with this shit
This
all the way.
city, bro.
From the little, like I told you when I came in earlier, I've been coaching little league for damn near for 11, 12 years. So I see my little, like I said, I see the little niggas I done raised up. Now they hustling and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So like I said, this shit dope, man.
Yeah, because regardless of what a nigga say about the city, the problems and shit, this city really built off love, bro. Niggas really come together and show love and network. Long as you ain't on no disrespect or trying to step on a nigga toes, this city real place where if you come and you on your shit and you meet and rub shoulders with the right people,
Niggas fuck with you.
You can live, man.
Yeah,
Like,
look
look
how
you
look
ain't
how
on bullshit.
Look
like
how they
this
just use
shit
look
for
how they
real.
just use the rapping game again. They use all the hood niggas to win the mayor thing, didn't they?
Yeah.
Fuck is you talking about? They use
The
all
mayor
the
really
hood.
from Atlanta nigga too though, huh?
Yeah.
Huh? The new mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm
Andre.
telling you, but he
Yeah,
used
he from the flats.
Yeah, he used the
Oh,
hood
okay,
though.
okay.
He used the hood shit to win that shit because that's what he know he needed.
Yeah.
See, we don't be looking at shit like that. We don't know how much we played in all that type of shit. Like I told you when I first got down here, West Side niggas just want going to the East Side and shit like that.
Nah.
East Side niggas want to come to the West Side.
Nah.
Music made that shit open up like that. And
Nah,
we
you
had
lying.
Travis Porter on our show. They was like, nigga, I remember niggas telling us, boy, we ain't about to go do no show at motherfucking what T.I. Club used to be
Oh
on.
yeah,
but
Crucial.
He
Yeah.
said we weren't about to do. He
Travis
said
Porter.
He said niggas never said we was coming over from the East Side to do a club. But shit, music niggas was fucking with Travis, so they like hell yeah,
Nah.
those niggas come do that show.
Ain't lying.
Music opened
Bank-
that shit up, man.
Bankhead did that shit.
See,
That was Bankhead. That was that whole movement. See, nah, because you got to think, even in the Pool Palace, like, when that motherfucker became popular, like popular for
Right.
real, like, niggas would be like, man, fuck that, I got to go.
I got
So
you.
then niggas start going, and niggas start being like, oh, no, it's okay. We can go over there. You just got to be, like you say, you got to be authentic.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So niggas will pull over there and start
Hey, bro,
going.
you know you got niggas that's live here all their life, boy, ain't never been to Magic City, boy, that's too close to the West Side.
I know niggas from the West Side ain't never been downtown.
See,
Dead ass.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
And that bitch ain't nothing but a 5-minute drive.
Yeah, I got a homie who got lost trying to come to Peter Street. It took me the fucking one way down, man. I'm finna go back to the West Side, bro.
Boy, you on the West Side.
Bro, it's all right, but you get off in McKenzie, bro. You see what I'm saying?
51A. What that is? 51 McDaniel Street. Or something. Yeah, for sure. That
I know some people who been in Atlanta who, for a long time, never took a sprayway, streetway, everything.
I can believe it.
I
Cause it's a big ass circle, really. You can ride MLK all the way down. That
I
bitch
like
gonna-
them
you can ride
streetways,
all them shits all the way down. You'll be on Thornton Road, shit like that.
Yeah.
You don't got to really.
Nah, for
If
real.
you know your way around.
What made y'all want to start y'all podcast?
We started that shit 2018, man. We just started that shit off just kicking shit and vibing, really, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
I
So,
say, this how we kick shit every day. Like, bro, we'll be at the spot. This is this my perspective on it, because we be at the spot. First of all, we did a movie prior to the podcast. Like, our dogs here, they were doing a movie and said, hey, man, I want y'all nigga, we did the movie behind the camera, like, damn, that shit, it sparked something. Like, man, we got to be in front of a motherfucking camera. Like, we just did it. Like, bro, this shit different. But then we just sitting at the spot. Like, we at literally the spot. Like, we kicking shit. But you know how niggas we argue about whatever, either sports, entertain, whatever, and talk shit. It was like, bro, we got a whole month. We got some. We
That's
ain't
why
got to
we
do
did-
nothing.
that's why we do that
Nigga,
100 episode
just
like
turn
that.
the camera on, bro. We told nigga, bro, just turn it. We ain't gonna try to. We ain't nothing gonna be scripted. We just gonna kick shit how we kick it. Motherfuckers, people who come around and come and kick it with us, people literally just be walking in and just literally come over and be in that bitch for hours just chilling. Like, you ain't even intend to come over here that long, but just the vibe, you over here stuck, you chilling. So it's like,
that's why
bro,
we did
how
our
we
100
ain't got
Buddy who
something?
did our 100th episode when we dropped that bitch. Them the niggas who
we
that was our
started
first
with the
cameraman,
first
all that
episode we
shit.
did. Yeah, that's why I was like, cause it ain't nothing to go and get certain people like, yeah, we did 100, and this is definitely a pinnacle. And people like, bro, how y'all ain't gonna get nobody big and this and this and that? And it was just like, nigga, that's gonna come. It ain't nothing to go get that. We don't have some of the biggest everything to do the podcast, but it's like, bro, we started. I took it like I just try to like when I think about shit, I try to just put thought into everything. Like everything got a reason to it. So it's like we started with, cause it ain't just like the first episode. Cause if we on 100, that means it started with 001. You feel me? So then with 100, that's 100, the 100th. So the first shit we started with these two niggas, bro. How we can't bring these two niggas who really put us in to even get to 100? If it ain't for them, but we ain't at 100. Bring these niggas in, man. Fuck the celebrities and all that. Like, we gonna bring it back to the spot where we started at. Yeah, we in the studio. For sure, it looked good with the camera, but we bring it back to the mud.
Nah, that's too
So
hard.
who don't appreciate the way it started? And we came and we
See,
kicked.
nigga gonna look at that, nigga. We right in the apartment.
Shit, bro.
That's
we
too
in
hard.
the spot.
Yeah, we in the spot. The 100
You see
episodes.
the whole
we
shit
spot,
graffitied up and all
shit.
that. Like, man, we in the spot. Like, the low, this what we did. And the nigga came in, and the crazy shit with that, the experience, because it wasn't necessarily a fallout, but it was more of we ain't had a communication with the nigga for a minute. So it was like discrepancies. Niggas got to clear the air. Because him and bro wasn't feeling each
see,
other.
I be passionate about shit. He know, like, I don't really
They
take
want
too much
jacking
with a
that
nigga.
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
so I call, like, we family and we supposed to fuck with each other. I feel like we supposed to be able to sit down and talk to each other.
Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
if you dodging me and shit, so when you go to dodging me, I'm going to dodge you now. I ain't going to talk to you when you want to talk to me on your time.
Yeah.
So I feel like, damn, we had some shit going on. You just cut
Cause
us off.
Cause we started in 18, Parlay.
Yeah.
Like G-Shit, we started in 2018. We were running episodes. We did before we start, cause we just reached 100 episodes, but 100 episodes that we started came from the new platform we was on in the studio. But prior to that, bro, if we really was from the gate, we on down to 220, 250. But in 18, the nigga we started with, he went on a hiatus and left. So we down there had to take a year off. We couldn't even be consistent. You got down to 20-hour episodes on your hard drive and ain't giving it to us. Like, bro, how we can't keep what we doing? So it fucked us up. So now
It fucked me up. I wasn't
so now
jacking
we
it.
did a whole damn,
wasn't
almost a
jacking that
year
shit.
off of not recording. We ain't did nothing. Like, bro, is we gonna continue it? So we catch a new space. Like, bro, regardless of what happened, bro, we can't fall off because now we done lost fan viewers. You got to think when people in tune with your
man,
shit,
yeah, man.
they
Out
wanna
of
see
sight,
your
out-
shit
out of sight,
every
out of
week.
mind, man.
It's too many. It's too much other comments. Oh, now I'm watching this other shit on Wednesday. I ain't watching your shit because I don't see no new episode.
Right.
So I'm on
That's
this.
why I say that
And
word
it ain't
consistency. You gotta stay
It's
consistent
key,
whatever
bro.
the fuck you got going
So
on.
it's like,
Yeah, I'm
damn,
trapping
bro.
this shit.
Man,
Yeah,
for what?
for
You gotta
sure.
stay
Yeah.
consistent, bro.
I'm
Yeah,
trapping
for
this
Like,
shit.
bro, right now, bro, the most nigga right now, nigga, we in the game of a nigga get one hit, he don't want to do nothing else. So he ain't consistent no more. He don't got the drive for that shit. You get what I'm saying? So when you ain't consistent, nigga, like, oh, boy, it's another nigga coming up doing the same shit you
Yeah,
doing.
you fumble the ball.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
What made y'all name it Fat Nasty?
oh, I got that shit from me. I used to be real big and shit, so I was always a big ass kid. Niggas was like, that's Fat Nasty, G. Like football and shit. I probably was like one of the first big 6 foot niggas in Rochester, New York. And they like, man, this nigga big as fuck. Like, how the fuck this nigga get this big? And I was just.
I mean, that was Sonny from too.
Huh?
That was Sonny from.
Yeah, that's my boy. That's he from the same hood I'm from.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was in the studio when the studio got busted.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the studio with me.
Yeah, he was, you know, he
shout
used
out
to be
to
so deaf.
Yeah, he was in the studio. They took his chain.
Podcast too.
They took his so deaf chain,
Yeah,
did.
my
And
mama.
they never gave it back.
And with my mama husband like this. No
Yeah,
cap, like,
we grew up, but he from my
time.
same hood.
Yeah, for
we
sure.
from a dead end called
Sonny
Jail.
was talented too though.
Joseph Ave.
That's crazy.
He
That's
one of the
how I
first niggas
heard
that
that.
ever made it. So like growing up, I was like the first 6 foot nigga that was like 10, 11, big as fuck. So I played basketball and football. Nigga like that's
Fat
Fat
Nasty.
Nasty. Some niggas from another hood. Did that shit to me.
It just stuck with
It
you.
just stuck with
Wrong
me.
with the
So-
name.
That's
like,
all right. Now I like it. It's different.
And
And
then-
you make sure when you say it, ain't you know that it's gonna be y'all. You
Right.
ain't gonna have to be like, oh, it's another Fat Nasty. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's why I say it's unique.
And you
man.
gotta use it, you know what I'm saying? Then we got our own slogan, man, the Belly Gang Boys, man. So when you hear that, you know. ain't
No,
too
that was-
many
that
niggas
was a
running
nice
shit like
twist.
that. You know what I'm saying? For real.
But shit, man, I just want to say, man, thank y'all for taking y'all time out, dog.
Thank
you know what I'm
you,
saying?
man.
We definitely gotta do it again.
Oh
Thank
no,
you.
we
You
know what I'm
definitely doing it
saying?
again.
Yeah, because we got to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go. We gotta dig. We gotta. You know what I'm saying? We gotta dive in some shit.
We do. We
You know what I'm
definitely gotta
saying?
do that shit. Like I said, man, man,
you know
I
how
appreciate
shit
you.
can come. It be so hard. Like a nigga just be kicking it. It be like, damn, I'm just chopping it with my nigga.
Right.
Nah, for real.
We'll
Nah,
do this
hell
shit
yeah.
before we even
Hell
getting in
nah,
tune.
nah. Now we doing this shit again. Man, fam, come back on y'all top of the year.
No, for real, we
Yeah,
ready.
y'all
Whenever
come
y'all
back
wanna
on top of the
pull
year.
up.
I got a lot of shit to talk about.
Need to bring you and Hollywood ass together. Y'all
Hell
both
yeah.
coming out motherfucker together, right? On Fat Nasty
Hell
Podcast.
Nah, hell yeah.
For real.
And they're gonna be a hell of a convo, man.
Cause I'm ready for my nigga to do a tour. I'm waiting for him to go ahead and pop his shit and let a nigga know it. For real.
Nah,
Like,
for real.
He hard. He
Tell them
hard.
where y'all they can follow y'all at.
That's right.
Man, you can find us, man, on IG, Fat Nasty Podcast. Man, go to the website, man, fatnastypodcast.com. We got merch. We got all that shit, man. You can find us in Perry Home still. We still around that motherfucker if you looking for us.
No. But yeah,
we around.
But
Look outside.
Fat Nasty Podcast everywhere, man. You look it up, man. It's there. It's literally you can
and
put
and y'all gonna check us out in a minute. Y'all gonna see we're gonna be on a billboard.
Oh yeah, big billboard. You'll see.
We're gonna kick the gear off with that.
I think if we ain't on 17th Street, we right there at Georgia State. But either way, you're gonna see the face. You're gonna see the name. Fat Nasty Podcast. We the best. You heard?
Yeah. That being said,
boys, man.
This your boy Parlay. We in the apartment with Parlay. Meet me in the Partments.